Lacazette finds Gnabry, massive chance for us, and Gnabry equalizes. Gnabry has had a phenomenal game. He assisted Hudson-Odoi's goal. Oh, here we go, guys. Massive chance for us. Here's Gnabry. Gnabry chipping this one to Bedqueen. Puts the cross back in, and this time Bentancur is in the right place, and in added time, we've managed to score. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome back to another episode of the Arsenal Career Mode series. And today's episode is massive because we've got a game against first place Chelsea. That's right, it's going to be first place Chelsea versus second placed Arsenal in the Premier League in today's one. And that is going to be massive for the Premier League title race. And also in this episode, we've got a massive Champions League game against Sevilla at the Emirates Stadium. Now, the last time we played them, which was in the last episode, it was a tough game, which we did win though after scoring in added time, the winner of course. So I'm hoping we can beat them once again. AC Milan though are giving us tough competition so far in the Champions League. The group is certainly very interesting at the moment. So if you guys are enjoying this Arsenal Career Mode, I would really appreciate a like on the video. That helps the channel grow. And if you guys want to see the next episode as soon as possible, make sure to smash out 1,000 likes on the video. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe as well for more FIFA 19 Career Mode content. Starting off the episode with a press conference, and we do have some really interesting questions today. And if you guys want to get involved as well, make sure to drop in your questions down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts on Arsenal making their first signing this window in Gabriel Martinelli? My initial reaction was, who? Like, I've never heard this guy's name. The only thing I know, he plays in one of the Brazilian leagues and he's an 18-year-old youngster. I have nothing more to say about him. Like, I have no idea who he is. Hopefully we'll see him in action in the Carabao Cup or the FA Cup next season. But I don't know what kind of a signing this is. I know he's a striker, but the funny thing is he's not in FIFA actually. So we can't even make a judgment on him based on FIFA. So anyways, if you guys in the comments know more about Gabriel Martinelli, I'd love to know. Let me know down in the comment section below. Next question, you should improve your fullbacks as they're not high rated and you're playing Champions League this season. I do agree that yes, they are not high rated, but you know what, Wan-Bissaka and Junior Firpo are so good in game. I really enjoy using them. Yes, of course, you guys have seen me making stupid defensive mistakes, but for the most part, that is me. I would literally make those same mistakes with any other defender in FIFA 19. So I'm really happy with Firpo and Wan-Bissaka. Both of them are pretty tall as well. They are quick. And yeah, I don't really think we need to change that. Maybe we can bring in some extra left backs or right backs to, give us some more depth. But do we even need that? We've got Ben Chilwell and Maitland-Niles. So I don't think we need to improve our fullbacks. I think we've got that situation sorted. Let me know in the comment section though if you think otherwise. Next question, what are your thoughts on Argentina getting knocked out of the Copa America? Well, I'm disappointed. You guys know that I love Leo Messi and I want to see him win something for Argentina. And I thought he had a pretty good chance of doing so this time around because this Argentina team looked good, especially in the knockout rounds. They were great against Venezuela, 2-0 win defensively. For once they were decent. And against Brazil, you know what? They played some good football. They created chances. Messi hit the post once, Aguero hit the post once, but it just wasn't meant to be. Brazil, 2 counterattacks and bang, they were in the lead and they are through now to the finals. I'm disappointed, but of course, this is football. This is how it happens, and Argentina are out of the Copa America. I usually give my thoughts on all these games on Twitter, so if you want to follow me over there, feel free to do so. Links will be in the description. But yeah, I'm definitely disappointed to see Argentina get knocked out. Maybe next year, who knows? I think the Copa America next year is in Argentina. We'll see how things go. But that's that for today's press conference. Let's move on. So you guys voted for Ndombele as your player of the episode. Good to see him get some recognition. Usually midfielders do go unnoticed, especially in these votings, but there you go. Ndombele has won the award. He's been superb all season long, and even last season, going up and down the pitch, creating chances, defending, even scoring goals. So I'm really glad to see that he's won this award. Here's a quick season goals update before we move on with things. Hopefully we'll see more goals and assists from Luka Jovic in today's episode. And of course, I'm going to try and give Isaac Wright and the other Youth Academy players more games. Again, we've got a massive game against Chelsea, who are a London-based club, of course. So we we can't afford to lose against them. Gonna be tricky in this episode for our season goals. So we start off today's episode with a pretty tricky game against Wolves away from home. Not gonna be easy at all. They are in 11th place though. They're not having the best of starts to the Premier League. So hopefully we can take advantage of that and beat them. And of course continue our unbeaten run in the Premier League. Imagine if we can go unbeaten all season long. That would definitely be incredible. But we've got to win this game against Wolves. A lot of people in the comment section were asking me to start Bentancur ahead of Lucas Torreira because Torreira hasn't been in the best of forms lately. So that's exactly what I'm doing. Bentancur gets a massive opportunity to play in the first team along with Ndombele in midfield. Apart from that, we've got Jovic starting, Lacazette, Gnabry, Hudson-Odoi, all of our first team players starting this one. Let's go out there and win against Wolves. Moutinho in behind to Doherty. Good cross coming in. That is an early chance. Well defended by Jonathan Tah and even Longley there. And that is a big let-off there. We could have easily gone a goal down. Bentancur finds Ndombele. It is now Alexandre Lacazette. Good turn from him. Still Lacazette goes for the finesse shot but couldn't keep it on target. Luka Jovic now into Lacazette. Can Lacazette convert? Lacazette now 1v1. How's he missed that? I think the defender got there and defended really well. He got in a block there, but how on earth did he catch up to Alexandre Lacazette there? Great defending from Wolves. Now it is Jovic. What can Jovic do? Tries to get past his man. Still Luka Jovic. Oh, brilliantly done there from Luka Jovic. Goes for goal, but he couldn't get enough curl and power on his finesse shot. Jovic now with a chance inside to Gnabry. That is absolutely brilliant there from Luka Jovic. That was a fantastic assist. And Serge Gnabry bags yet another goal. He's been in fine form this season and he continues that with a brilliant goal against Wolves just before half-time as well. The perfect time to put ourselves into the lead. But look at that for a pass there from Luka Jovic. Saw the run of Gnabry, played it through into him and Gnabry did the rest. It's 1-0 Arsenal. Lacazette now sees Ndombele. Oh, brilliant from Ndombele. Should score. Ndombele shoots. Keeper saves. Rui Patricio there, keeping Wolves in this game. Wolves now doing something here. Diego Jota finds Jan Moutinho and we concede. What's going on with me, man? So many draws from us in the last few episodes, especially in the Premier League games. It's frustrating and now Wolves have the equaliser. It's 1-0. Jan Moutinho with a great goal. I don't think it's a deserved goal. They've had literally one chance and they've scored off it. Hopefully we can respond well. We've still got 30 minutes in this game to try and get back into the lead. Oh, Lacazette is through. That is a beautiful pass there from Ndombele. Does Lacazette have the pace though? He brings it inside. Lacazette goes for goal. No! Lacazette normally scores those chances easily, but this time Rui Patricio is just having the best game of his life. Oh, here we go. Ndombele with a chance now. Ndombele shoots and Ndombele misses. I thought that was going in. Ndombele from just outside the box. Normally those go in. Long shots from there are really good in this game, but just wide. I guess it's not meant to be, man. We should be in the lead. I see Wan-Bissaka pushing forward. Here goes Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Does well to find Luka Jovic. It is now Serge Gnabry out wide. Gnabry trying to bring it inside. Finds Alexandre Lacazette. He couldn't find him. And we still might have a chance. Ndombele shoots on the volley, but couldn't keep it on target. It's so frustrating. I feel like we're creating so many chances, but nothing's working. And well, that is another 2 points dropped in the Premier League. And suddenly that game against Chelsea now is even more important. I don't know why I'm drawing so many games. Yes, we're unbeaten in the Premier League, but the amount of draws we've had in the last few episodes, especially in the Prem, it's just ridiculous. We need to find a way to try and score more goals because otherwise we're gonna struggle. Anyways, let's take a look at the Premier League table. So we've just received a message from Moussa Dembele. He's basically really unhappy with his game time here at Arsenal. And well, I think he's completely right about it. If we actually have a look and see how many games Moussa Dembele has played this season, and it's only 2, and both of them have been in the Carabao Cup, and he's actually been decent as well in those games. So you know what? I'm really inclined to let him leave, and of course, instead of him, we can sign Wilfried Zaha, because apparently that's going to happen in real life, and we can see how Zaha plays at Arsenal. Seems like a smart choice, I suppose. Let me know your thoughts on this on the comment section. I really feel like in the last episode's comments, a lot of you guys wanted me to bring Zaha, so we'll see how things go. So here's how the Premier League table looks after that draw to Wolves. Chelsea now, again, continue to be top of the league, but now they've got a 3-point advantage over us, which is really annoying. The title race is really between Chelsea and Arsenal this season at least. They've got 28, we've got 25, and guess what? Our next game is against Chelsea at the Emirates Stadium. If we can win that, we're back on level terms with Chelsea. I'm really hoping we can. But for now, our focus is on the Champions League as we've got a game against Sevilla. That is definitely going to be a difficult one. The last time we faced them, as I said, it was a tough game that we won 3-2, scoring in added time. And AC Milan are giving us tough competition in the group stages, so we need to respond and beat Sevilla and stay on level terms with them. So let's get right into this one. Because of fitness reasons, I've had to make a few adjustments to the team, and that is where your squad depth comes in handy. And look at the team we've managed to put, even though we've had a few players not fully fit for this one. Lautaro Martinez starts, Lucas Torreira starts, Bergwijn down the right for this one. Joshua Jacobs gets an opportunity in the Champions League, Upamecano, Maitland-Niles all in the lineup, and of course Leno in goal. It's still a very strong Arsenal team, and it should be good enough to beat Sevilla. It's been a pretty dull game so far, but now Munir El Haddadi might have a chance here for Sevilla. Thankfully Leno was alert, and a good save there from the German. Here we go on the counter-attack. Here's Bergwijn now with all his pace. Still Bergwijn manages to cut this one back to Lacazette, but that's a good save there from the Sevilla keeper. Serge Gnabry now. Brilliantly done to find Junior Firpo, and here we push forward again. Junior Firpo with the early cross to Lautaro Martinez, and on the volley he connected with that so well but couldn't keep it on target. Half time against Sevilla, and this was a pretty dull half. A few chances here and there for both teams, but nothing much else happened in this half. Hopefully the second half will be a lot more entertaining, and we can of course score. I definitely want to beat Sevilla in this one. Now Torreira inside to Lacazette, and now we go again on the attack. Finding Alexandre Lacazette, back to Lautaro Martinez. Martinez goes near post, and that is superb there from Lautaro Martinez. The combination play between him and Lacazette was superb, and in the 50th minute of this one, we've taken the lead against Sevilla. Or the passing play between Lacazette and Lautaro was just superb, but the finish though, wow, that was brilliant. On a night where the opposing keeper was having a decent game, it's good to see Lautaro score a goal like that. Now Munir out wide to Pozzo. This is terrible. This is absolutely awful. My defending is a joke, man. Like, literally, we just gave away the lead we had in a matter of minutes, and Sevilla have equalized. I don't even know how to defend in this game. Like, look at that. Did you guys see what I did there? I literally just gifted the ball there to Sevilla, and they've equalized. I know this is going to frustrate a lot of you guys, but we've got to now just push on. And we've still got time to try and get back into the lead, and I'm hoping we can. Sees Ndombele now, Ndombele with a chance, Ndombele shoots, and Ndombele scores, and we've responded brilliantly. Arsenal are back in the lead with Ndombele scoring a screamer against Sevilla. What a strike from the Frenchman. This guy is just unbelievable. I'm so glad we signed him in the first season. He's been so good in midfield. Again, great link-up play there. The pass was superb to Ndombele, who picked his spot, and bang. Arsenal back in the lead, courtesy of a brilliant Ndombele long shot. So we've got a game against Chelsea coming up real soon, and because of that I've decided to make a few changes. Bentancur, Reece Nelson and Jovic come on, just giving a bit of rest to Ndombele, Lacazette and Gnabry, because we know they're going to be important in that game against Chelsea. So let's hope these changes can help us secure the win. Bentancur, now Lautaro Martinez, and now it's Bentancur again. Bentancur strikes well but couldn't keep it on target. That's, I guess, the difference between Ndombele and Bentancur. Ndombele normally takes those chances easily, whereas Bentancur missed terribly. Full time against Sevilla. It was a difficult game of football. Not many chances for both teams, but we took our opportunities and we managed to win. Ndombele was superb in this game, and so was Lautaro Martinez. A really good performance from him. Really delivered in this game, and of course, we do get all 3 points in this Champions League group stage game. One step closer to the round of 16. In fact, I think we've already qualified for the round of 16 of this competition. Now, the only thing left to decide is whether we'll finish first or second. Okay, this is brilliant. Jovic wins the Player of the Episode award. I'm a bit surprised. I did not expect this to happen, but I guess his overall contribution, apart from his goals, has been really good, and that's why he has managed to win the October's Player of the Month award. Oh wow, AC Milan have dropped points against Basel, which means we are now top of our Champions League group, and AC Milan still have got to face Sevilla, so we might actually be able to finish first in the group. If we can get even a draw against AC Milan on our final group stage game, we are going to be finishing first in the group. Now things have gotten really interesting for us in the Champions League. Back to the Premier League, and now we've got pretty much the most important game of the season for us as we face Chelsea in the Premier League. The situation is simple. If we can win this game, we're going to be on level terms with Chelsea, but if they beat us, they're going to have a 6-point lead over us. So this is basically a 6-pointer in the Premier League. It's Arsenal versus Chelsea. It's two London clubs going at it. We cannot afford to lose this, because if we do, we're going to fail one of our season goals. And I'm ready for this. Let's go out there and beat Chelsea. So this is how I'm lining up Arsenal versus Chelsea. I'm basically going with the strongest possible 11 I can. Apart from maybe Lucas Torreira being benched, I kind of prefer Bentancur at the moment, and that's why he starts this one. Apart from that, it's Gnabry, Hudson-Odoi, and Ndombele, Jovic all starting, Junior Firpo as well, Longley, Jonathan Tah. It's basically the Gala 11 as you would call it. It's Arsenal versus Chelsea. Let's get right into this one and also have a look at Chelsea's team. So that is the Chelsea team we're up against, and they've built a really good team. Hazard, Werner, Moses, Goretzka, Jorginho and Kante in midfield, Kimpembe, Alexandro Carvajal. No wonder they're top of the Premier League at the moment. They've got Kepa in goal as well. This is going to be a tough game. Oh, N'Golo Kante on the attack. Finds Jorginho inside to Timo Werner, and Chelsea have already taken the lead. No wonder Chelsea are top of the Premier League. They play some great football. They've got some quality players and they're showcasing it right now in this game as they've made it 1-0 against us. We are playing at home as well, and Chelsea are dominating, at least in these first 10 minutes. We've got about 80 minutes left to get back into it, but look at this for a goal, man. Jorginho with a fantastic pass to Werner, and the finish was superb. Sees Ndombele, sees Lacazette, who I think is onside. Lacazette shoots, and that is in. Alexandre Lacazette, our top scorer from last season, our top scorer this season, comes up with another clutch goal. Ndombele picks up the assist for that, but that was a superb finish there from Lacazette. That is his 10th Premier League goal of the season, and well, a phenomenal one as well against Chelsea. Werner finds Jorginho, now Eden Hazard letting it loose. Good shot there from him, but Leno with a good save. And Ndombele now pushing forward once again, finds Lacazette brilliantly. Can Lacazette score? No, Kepa got there first and collects the ball brilliantly. That should have been 2-1 Arsenal. And here goes Ndombele now pushing forward. He's not the quickest of players, but he does have a bit of pace. Finds Lacazette brilliantly. Lacazette now to Serge Gnabry. Can he score? He can't. How has he missed that from there? Serge Gnabry missing a sitter there. That should be 2-1 and we should have the advantage. These missed chances are definitely going to come back and haunt us. Hazard trying to create from deep, out wide to Alexandro, back to Eden Hazard. Now it's Werner again. Brilliant build-up player from Chelsea. It's so difficult to defend against. Kante with the shot. Leno does make the save. This Chelsea team are no joke, man. They are so good. Half-time against Chelsea, and honestly this has been a difficult game of football. Lacazette has equalized for us, so we are still in the game. Hopefully somehow in the second half we can nick away a goal, because that'll be crucial. But Chelsea do look the better side. Let's see what the second half brings. Chelsea again on the attack. Timo Werner this time around tries to bring it inside. Finds N'Golo Kante, who's really getting into those attacking positions. Thankfully, Leno was alert again. Good save. Sees Lacazette. In behind now to Jovic. What a chance here for the Serbian. Jovic 1v1 against Kepa. No, Kepa saves. How many times are we going to miss chances like this? Kepa with a sensational save, but Jovic should be scoring that. Jovic sees Lacazette. Oh, Lacazette beats his man. Still Lacazette. The strength there from Lacazette cuts it back as well, but that's brilliant defending from Pasalic, who was probably brought on as a sub. Lacazette is having a great game. Not good, guys. Dani Carvajal pushing forward, finds Pasalic, and now it's Pulisic who's been brought on. Big chance for Eden Hazard, and he scored. Eden Hazard with a thunderbolt of a strike to put Chelsea into the lead. And we are down by a goal. This Chelsea team are so good, man. It's frustrating. It is really frustrating. And the funny thing is, we've had chances on the other hand, and we just couldn't convert. Jovic had a brilliant opportunity to score. Gnabry has had chances. Even Lacazette has missed a few. And well, this is how good the Chelsea team are. They get a couple of chances and they score from it. Since Chelsea have taken the lead in this one, they've just controlled the game, and I just can't even get the ball off them. And now Kante might have a chance, and wow, he's actually scored as well. I don't even know what to say. It's been a terrible game for us. Chelsea have just dominated us. They've humiliated us, and now they've made it 3-1. And there goes our London-based objective. We, well, will not be winning this game against Chelsea. 3-1 down, and they've managed to beat us in this 6-pointer. The fact that now they'll have a 6-point lead over us is scary. Full time in this one, and it's humiliation for Arsenal. Chelsea, away from home at the Emirates Stadium, have completely finished us, like 3-1. The funny thing is, we had chances to win this game, but we couldn't because Jovic couldn't take his opportunities. Even Lacazette missed a few, Gnabry as well. And well, when you miss chances and your opposition is good, you're going to lose the game. And Chelsea did exactly that. They took their chances, Hazard was just wonderful in this game and they've beaten us 3-1. Well, at least we've got some good news. Ben Chilwell has returned from his injury and he should be back playing football very soon, and I might actually give him a few games because, well, Junior Firpo hasn't been good at all in recent few games, so you guys might be seeing Ben Chilwell in action soon. And with that defeat to Chelsea, we are now 6 points behind them. That is right, 6 points behind Chelsea. Our unbeaten run is gone and it's just honestly embarrassing. Like, we've got to improve, man, in the Premier League. Our title defense is turning out to being a joke because Chelsea are just running away with the Premier League title. Anyways, I'm simulating this next game against Crystal Palace. The form I've been in, we've got a better chance of winning through simulating this game. So let's see if we can get all 3 points against Palace. Yes, we can, and we left it late. Gnabry scoring the crucial goal in the 89th minute. And we do beat Palace. Well, this is certainly a bit frustrating. We sold Aubameyang and guess what? He's tearing it up in La Liga for Atletico Madrid and his rating hasn't gone down yet, so maybe signing Jovic and replacing Aubameyang could have been the wrong option. He's been balling out for Atletico Madrid, I suppose. He scored 4 for them against Spartak Moscow. That's insane. So Chelsea continue to win in the Premier League, and even though we beat Palace, Chelsea also won their game, which means they still have that 6-point advantage. So I am simulating this game against Basel as well in the Champions League. They're bottom of the group, and of course we're gonna beat them, hopefully at least. If we lose, it would have been embarrassing. Jovic scoring a hat-trick against them, that is actually brilliant for one of our objectives, so I guess simulating this game was the right deal. So we've beaten Basel comfortably 3-1. So we've got just one game to go in our Champions League group and it's against AC Milan, and we've got everything to play for in that game. If we win or draw, we finish first in the group, but if we lose to AC Milan, we're going to be finishing second and we'll be getting a difficult draw. So I'm hoping in the next episode we can get the job done against AC Milan and find out who we'll be facing in the round of 16. Next episode though, it's all about the Champions League. We do have a few Premier League games here and there, but this game against AC Milan is going to be massive, and after that we're going to be finding out who we'll be facing in the round of 16, which is going to be a lot of fun. And if you guys want to see the next episode as soon as possible, smash out 1,000 likes, that'd be greatly appreciated. Here's a quick season goals update before we move on with other things. It's fantastic to see Luka Jovic scoring that hat-trick against Basel. That has certainly helped us with the objective. We couldn't really give the Youth Academy players an opportunity in this episode. Hopefully we can in the next one. Also, unfortunately, we failed our first objective of the season, which is the London is Red one. We got battered by Chelsea. Hopefully we can complete the rest of the objectives. Man, it's going to be difficult completing even 3 out of these 6 objectives. So before we end off the episode, it is time for you guys to vote for your informed player of the episode. And it was actually difficult choosing the nominees for today's episode because no one really stood out. So I'm going to go for the 2 players that I thought were superb in this episode relatively. So Ndombele is definitely one of them. An assist in the first game we played, scored a crucial goal in the Champions League for us, and he continues to play so well for me in this Arsenal career mode. He's one of the nominees. Your second nominee is gonna be Lautaro Martinez. Scored a crucial goal as well for me in the Champions League. He didn't really play that much in this episode, but when he did, he was brilliant. So Lautaro and Ndombele are your nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. So that is the episode wrapped up. I know gameplay hasn't been up to standard in this episode. Hopefully we can improve upon that in the next one, as we do have some interesting Premier League as well as Champions League games. We've got to try and close the gap against Chelsea because 6 points at this stage is just a lot, and we need to try and continue winning, man, because too many draws for us in the Premier League this season. I mean, 4 draws already is just a bit too much. Hopefully we can, improve. But that is it for today's episode. Really hope you guys are enjoying this Arsenal career mode. I certainly am enjoying my time recording this series for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, a like would be great. Subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll see you guys next time.